You are now listening to Oversaturated, the podcast, hosted by Johnnie and Ralph. Now let's get it.
To another episode of Oversaturated, the podcast where we discuss music, movies, pop culture, and everything in between. I'm Johnny.
And I'm Ralph.
Welcome to episode number 261.
261, man. We kicking off Black History Month. I am Ralph Abernathy this week.
Talk about it. New listeners, please follow us on all social media. Facebook, just search Oversaturated, the podcast. X is Oversat Podcast. Instagram is Oversat the Podcast. And our email is oversatpodcast@gmail.com. And please be sure to check out our website, oversatthepod.com. Anything you need to know about OS is there.
Yes, sir. If you want to follow us individually, I am the Mind of Ralph across your social media platforms.
Yep. On X, I'm JON2_B. On Instagram, I'm JBS_ESL_AAMU. Also, special shout out to WDJYFM 99.1 in Atlanta.
ATL, hope.
Shout out to OS Gang down there in Georgia, man. We here, baby. Another week, another podcast episode. Ralph, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, man. Hey, I feel like we have to celebrate Black History Month because it may be erased. It may be taken away from us, with the current political climate. Nothing is certain. Nothing is certain, but we're here to hopefully provide some relief for you all, listeners and viewers of OS. But Johnny, how you doing, bro?
Man, it's only been 2 weeks. It's only been 2 weeks into this new president.
Been aged. It feels like 2 years. Like,
bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. But
I know one thing. Oh, I'm sorry. It's
no,
just
go ahead.
Nobody, the next president, it's so much riding on you, bro, or sis. Like, we don't know no more.
Facts.
It's so much riding on your shoulders.
Look,
that's all I'm gonna say. Like, whatever you, I just know what you can't say, you can't do.
The Democratic
Party, you
can't
do nothing.
Whoever the Democratic Party is going to thrust into the spotlight to run for president, they need to start grooming them right now.
Y'all gotta
now.
Listen, the way Obama's image has been hit post presidency. Oh my God! Like, you gonna have to have super nigga. You have to have Jesus. Like, you gotta have that person. Like, because Obama's the last one, bro. Like, I mean, Biden squolls by only because he was Obama's VP.
So, man, look,
only it's like, when you think about it, that's the only way.
It's crazy.
This is crazy.
It's nasty out here.
Disgusting.
But outside of that, I'm good.
Hey, man. Hey, minus the bullshit, life's great.
That's man. For real. But ain't too much going on. Just, gearing up for the Tyler concert.
Okay.
Tyler starts his tour this week, I think. So, pretty excited about that. But outside of that, man, that's it. Just working, preparing for tax season and all that kind of stuff. So, keeping busy.
Got you. Where were you? Where you got the announcement that Luka Doncic got traded?
Bro, I in the bed, just woke up.
Okay.
Like, look, I'm one of those people. I think most of us do it. As soon as we wake up, we check social media. We check the feeds.
Yeah,
we check the feeds.
Of course, you gotta see what's going on.
Now, I saw it and I thought I was dreaming. I don't watch basketball enough to dream about it, but that seemed like something that shouldn't happen. Like, again, I am a casual basketball fan. I only really watch in the playoffs, but I feel like Luka Doncic was like the Mavs person, like the player,
like a him,
like a franchise player.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say, right?
Yes, that's exactly what he is.
But this man got traded to the Lakers, like where LeBron at for AD. Like, I'm like, wait,
you trying to make sense of it all.
I couldn't believe it. I still can't believe it.
Hey, listen, they say the ratings is down. Hey, man, press the button. Press the button. Hold on. Adam Silver, what'd you say? Hold on. You know my name.
Man, what?
Adam Silver said, hey, y'all not watching me? Okay, hold on. You better watch now. Listen.
That's crazy.
Listen, we pulled the trigger on something like this. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Like, I was out and about. I was like, nah, they ain't it. Like, I'm refreshing. I'm like, nah, this. And the NBA was just the whole world was like upside down. They was like, how?
For
like,
real.
They thinking like Shams, you and your Shiesty reporting. Like Shams the new Woj guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you but it's like
no, this is real.
But trading like a superstar kind of like him that's on a global scale, because Luke is that type of player, and you just put him in the LA Laker uniform. Oh my God.
Crazy.
Oh my.
Literally the most unexpected thing, right?
Yeah, and it kind of got basketball lit a little bit, and it's going into the second half of the season. They haven't got to All-Star break yet, so
when is that soon? Right?
That's it's kind of works like this. It's Pro Bowl, Grammy weekend, then you get Super Bowl, then you get All-Star.
Okay, so
it kind of goes like that in February,
and that's why the Grammy switched, because the Grammys is usually after the Super Bowl, right?
Maybe change, man. Easter got pushed back, so the Grammys can definitely move around, bro. Like,
I swear to God, Easter move every year,
man. What? Jesus be dying a lot for y'all.
Like 3 years ago, it was in February. Why was it? It was in April last year.
What's going on?
Like we just shuffling the calendar like this.
Next time don't be on Cinco de Mayo.
Man, look. Oh, you can't say that no more. You gotta actually say 5th of May. You can't say Cinco de Mayo no more.
That's really what the Spanish translation is.
I know, but
what kind of shit is that?
Deportation? They let them all go.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, man.
Okay. Look,
hey, man.
Cinco de Mayo is canceled. You really got to say 5th of May now.
The way stuff going, man, come get me, bro.
Where they go see?
I don't know. Put me. Hey, I'll go to Honduras. You know what I'm saying? Do I look like Bahamian or something? I don't know. Whatever I look like I can pass for, send me there. Ooh, you know what? You know what? Don't do that. Because when I think about it, I don't want to know what I look like. Because what if they send me to a place that I don't feel like, you know what? This is beneath me.
So yeah. I mean, you got locks. They might send you to Jamaica.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, man,
look,
hey.
I'm just saying.
I'll throw on a fake accent. They get me up out of here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You know, I'll be trying to do the accent thing on here, man.
Bro, that's freaking hilarious. I don't know how we got here from Luka Doncic, but here we are.
Exactly. But it's another sweeping announcement in the middle of the night. And it's not bigger than Luka, but Beyonce tour announcement like Cowboy Carter. Niggas was like, Luka got traded. Luka got, like parlays and all kind of stuff messed up right now. Like, listen, Beyonce, you gotta go somewhere. How can we pay for our ladies' tickets if the NBA is shook up right now? We need to hit parlays first, bro. No,
that is hilarious. It's facts though. Look, first of all, we all knew this was coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
Second of all, I swear to God, every tax season, Beyonce got an announcement. I swear to God, it's either a concert or some Ivy Park shit. It's always something. But so some of the responses I've seen to this tour announcement were not what I was expecting.
Well, this is the thing, right? This is for an album that wasn't promoted heavily. It's like it was promoted, but it's kind of like once there's no visuals, no tour came right after it, right? The only time we ever seen her really stand behind and do something with it is at the Christmas Day game, that performance.
True.
So how can someone be excited for this? I mean, it's another Beyonce concert for sure, but you know, it's gonna have more of the country, the Cowboy Carter stuff in there.
So this is a Cowboy Carter tour.
So exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. So I don't know how.
Do you think it's because the album wasn't received as well as Renaissance? Not saying it wasn't received well, but the response around Renaissance was crazy, right?
Yeah, it's more. I think how can Beyonce reinvent herself on stage with this material? And I think maybe, you know, as somebody that's seen Beyonce, I've seen her once. Like, I don't think I ever have to see her again. But it wasn't going to be the difference between the show I saw, the On the Run tour, and this.
Horses.
Oh, Jesus. The Horses was at the Renaissance tour.
Or live horses.
Oh, no.
Live horses. That's what I mean.
Like the Budweiser horses and shit. Like the stallions.
Yeah, but Cowboy Carter horses.
So it's like I have nothing. Like, I mean, shout out to the people that definitely, a lot of people go see Beyonce. So it's not, that. But I seen it already. I don't think there's nothing that could do, to get me out the house see that again.
I don't know. I don't plan on going. I went to the Renaissance tour just on a last minute type of thing. And look, I ain't gonna lie, it was lit. Cool. But I don't know if I see her I don't want to say going on as many dates as the Renaissance tour, but definitely not some of the same cities. I don't expect her to come back to St. Louis.
Well, she did. Well, she did a world tour last time, and she added legs. She started over in Europe, and then
you're right,
and
you're right.
You know, the North American, and then we add in cities. So
I don't know, because they didn't announce any dates, right?
No, it's just a tour.
Just we know a tour.
And then, Mama, it's 2025. Ticketmaster getting everybody.
Nasty.
Trump tariffs getting everybody. Eggs going up. Hey, we got to figure something out, bro.
Everything finna go up.
Everything about to go up. So,
no, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't
know what to tell you, B.
Hey, listen, you better live stream that joint. I'll watch it then.
Man, what? For real?
No,
Amazon.
Listen, if you give me an opportunity to watch it live, I'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
And giving me another opportunity to watch something live, I probably wouldn't do it. But this Hot Boy show, the spot dates. Now, you know, it's so funny. You asked me this. Remember I went on that tear about the Hot Boy? I'm like, yeah.
I remember.
And then I thought about it. I was like, nah, I only want to see Juvie perform. Like, and I can go listen to the old stuff. Like, I don't need to see y'all perform it. And we go think about this as a Lil Wayne concert featuring the big bros.
right.
Respectfully. Right. And they come to St. Louis, but I was like, that's the day before I go on the trip. And I was like, that's not happening for me.
I saw all I needed to see at Louisiana Fest. Like, it was cool. Like, I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, but definitely not something I personally need to pay to see live, especially when I have 2 concerts already booked for this year. So yeah. I'm cool.
And I'm already iffy on the Kendrick concert. Because I don't want to see SZA. So
there you go.
And this Super Bowl performance will ride on that. But we'll get to that in a minute. Off the dome.
Bro, that's funny as hell.
Johnny, I got one for you.
Let's do it.
2 figureheads in our culture, man, have no cool. They do anything for a check, man. Anything. And I want to ask you, who smuts themselves out more for a check? Shaq or Snoop?
This is a fair question. Let me start with that. This is very fair.
Yeah.
Now, off my gut reaction, the only reason I'm leaning towards Snoop is because of the Trump shit that he just did. Recently.
Just did.
But I feel like Shaq be doing stuff that don't make sense. Like, bro, why was he? Remember he endorsed like a car that he could barely fit in.
Buick.
Like that. Like, that's goofy. Like, Shaq, you know you can't fit in this damn car.
That and the fact that we know that your rich ass would never drive one.
So
it's like LeBron with Kia, but you know that's something else though.
That's crazy because both of these, them 2 and T-Pain are like side mission kings. Like they literally on side missions in life now because they've reached the pinnacle of their respective careers. You know they do. You know. But I think I really want to lean towards Shaq because Shaq really just be doing random stuff that don't make sense.
At least with Snoop, right? Snoop kind of leans into something that kind of makes sense. Shaq just be doing stuff. Like it's like even with the show with Martha Stewart with Snoop, it's kind of like, but somehow it's personality based, so it works, right?
Right.
Snoop, we was just watching TV. Snoop did the commercial with Patrick Mahomes for T-Mobile.
Yeah. And Castanet.
Right. Don't he do like a Doritos commercial or some shit? It's like something, it's always something, right?
Right.
But Shaq Endorse is like the general auto insurance. Like Papa John's.
He bought Papa John's.
Like it was like
it's crazy.
No. Shaquille. Like it ain't enough money, bro. But like that. But I mean, I think Shaq definitely smuts himself out way more for a check.
I do too. I can't understand Shaq's thought process in doing some things. Now, the one dope thing he does, like he'll go around and just purchase random people like items. Yeah. Like he even purchased computers for some Eastside seniors like not too long ago. So like that's dope, but that don't negate the weird, the goofy stuff.
Because the thing is, he endorsed Papa John's right after Papa John's had that situation with us in the NFL or whatever. Yeah,
he got the Shaq-a-roni pizza.
Yeah, like nobody's running to Papa John's, my boy.
I guess
like listen, cool. I know.
So definitely Shaq.
Yeah.
All right. So for my off the dome,
yep,
I got a red pill, blue pill situation. I'm going to name you 6 shows on the blue pill, 6 shows on the red pill.
Okay.
You pick which one you want.
Okay.
All right. So this is the blue pill.
Okay.
We got Martin, the Proud Family, Smart Guy, Everybody Hates Chris, Family Matters, the Bernie Mac Show.
Okay.
That's the blue pill.
Okay.
Red Pill. We have the Fresh Prince,
Uh-huh.
Boondocks,
Uh-huh.
Kenan and Kel,
Uh-huh.
Jamie Foxx,
Uh-huh.
That's So Raven,
Uh-huh.
Wayne's Brothers. That's Red Pill, Blue Pill.
Red Pill doing a lot of carrying.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
Kenan and Kel and That's So Raven.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No. That Blue Pill is real strong. Like the Blue Pill, I think the weakest show on there is Family Matters.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
So I'll go Blue Pill.
Okay.
Like I mean, Red Pill it's strong, but but you gotta.
It's good.
Are we carrying the whole? Like you got to carry the whole squad. Like it's two people, two shows on there. I can definitely do with that.
See, it's interesting because let's do it versus style, right?
Okay,
Martin versus.
Okay, you got to. Okay, we got to push, right?
Yeah. Okay, so Martin Fresh Prince.
That's a tie. It's just like push, right? You know what I'm saying? Like we'll just say those are ties.
So split. Okay,
yeah, split.
Proud Family, Boondocks.
Boom.
Boondock. Okay.
Yeah, boom.
Smart Guy, Kenan and Kel.
Smart Guy.
Okay, yeah, that's an
Smart
easy
Guy.
one for
Easy.
me.
Yeah.
Everybody Hates Chris or Jamie Foxx show. See that? It's serious out here, right? It's serious out here, right?
That's where it gets. Ooh, because Everybody Hates Chris really don't be missing.
They don't.
Everybody Hates Chris really don't miss.
Now, personally, I'm going Jamie Foxx show, but that's my own personal bias.
I think, yeah. I mean, and that's cool to say that. At least you're saying that you know that. Hey, I'm just biased
for sure.
But I would say Everybody Hates Chris. I think I'm consistently more invested in the storyline. I think it's just like Jamie Foxx makes me laugh harder, but it's some moments in Jamie Foxx like, all right. There's a lot going on here, brother.
I got you. Family Matters. That's So Raven.
Shit.
I know
I would say Family Matters, but that's
that
was I regret.
Now this the real hard one for me.
Okay.
Bernie Mac or Wayne's Brothers. See that's the one that's the most difficult in my eyes.
I really like Wayne's Brothers, but Bernie Mac show is damn near goated.
Man, look,
Bernie Mac show damn near goated, bro.
I just
okay, it's Bernie Mac.
See, look, see,
it's like
you gotta talk
if
through
if you gotta pick one,
yeah.
God
damn. I just started going through Bernie Mac again on Netflix too. So man, look,
but no, when I say I fuck with Wayne's Brothers, tough.
Oh, absolutely.
In it, low key, WB had the best black lineup, man. Between Steve Harvey, Jamie Foxx, Wayne's Brothers, and what was another show on there? Like in that lineup, like that, especially when it's the WB Frog. WB.
Wait, what you said?
Niggas to WB.
Jesus Christ.
No, it was Steve Harvey, Jamie Foxx, and Wayne's Brothers.
Damn, it was something else.
It was something else.
Girlfriends?
No, that's
that might have been
that's later. Because it was like Parker's UPN, like Parker's the 101. Nah, that's all UPN.
Damn.
Because WB had that specific 90s block. It was really Wayne's, Steve Harvey, and Jamie Foxx.
Hold on, we got all this technology
and we sitting there like
don't be
two computers, 2 phones.
Man, look. These are the white shows. Sister, Parenthood.
That felt like the daytime stuff, but like it was like a specific, like a prime time type of block. Where it had like the Wayans, it was like the Wayans and all that stuff came back to back. It felt like
they're not even showing Wayans Brothers on there. Yeah, but see, they showing like a lot of the
WB sitcom,
the YT shows. I definitely remember Felicity. I see Sister, Jamie Foxx, Parenthood, Steve Harvey show. Let's go to the Wikipedia and see.
Yeah, I'm looking at All of Us. They got Steve Harvey, Smart Guy. And Smart Guy wasn't Jamie Foxx. Parenthood. Okay. The PJs.
Oh my God, I remember the PJs.
Okay, they cooking over here.
This really was the Black Channel.
Yeah, no, it really was a Black Channel.
Like, it's the same channel today. It'd be like 5.2, 5.3. You got to have the actual antenna in order to watch these channels.
Yeah. Sister might have been the one I'm thinking about.
Sister is definitely one of them too. It's one of those.
Yeah, I can see myself watching Sister more than shit. Family Matters.
Oh, for sure. For sure. As an adult, Family Matters wasn't really that great.
No, it wasn't. Like it very like when they figured out that Steve Urkel was the thing to focus the show around, that became the show. And it was horrible. But at least with Sister, they had like a good transition between like teens and adulthood, like pretty seamlessly.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they had so high school, like all the high school, college, and then a little bit post college too. So
it worked out real well for them.
Yeah. But this was crazy. I seen Tony Baker post this, so I had to break it here.
I think the blue pill doing a lot of carrying, but like I that was the only way we was gonna get to this because if we did the verses. Because listen, ooh, those two shows over there, I'm like, ooh, Keenan and Kel, That's So Raven, like, ooh, that's disgusting.
Hey man, I fool with Keenan and Kel. That's So Raven wasn't really like that to me. Like I enjoyed it, but it wasn't like
I don't.
It wasn't one.
I didn't have to. Yeah, it's nothing really pulling me back to that show.
Yeah,
but definitely with man.
So that's off the dome.
Yeah, people, that was off the dome, man. Who smushed himself out more for a check, Shaq or Snoop?
Yeah, and then just go back and listen. You want the red pill or the blue pill? Yeah, just let us know.
Well, hey man, it's Super Bowl prediction time, man. Hold on, man. I jumped the whole thing.
What happened?
I hate that I did this. OS gang, forgive me. What's happening, family and kinfolk? I got to introduce.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm just so happy to pod, man.
Word up.
But yeah, OS gang, what's happening, family and kinfolk? We got a few topics to get here on this OS news docket, but first things first, Super Bowl time.
Yeah,
we prediction. It's the week before. We just want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Just because.
Yeah, we got the game. We got the halftime show. Johnny, what are you most excited for? The game itself? Or the halftime show, or everything in between?
Look, man, just call me a hater. I don't care. I'm looking forward to Patrick Mahomes losing. I understand the history books and this being the first ever potential three-peat and all. That's cool. That's dope, but I don't care. It doesn't matter. I'm a villain like that. So, shout out to Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. We'll see what happens. Now, coincidentally, I will be in Kansas City during the Super Bowl. Ooh. So I'm still trying to decide if I want to go out or just be in the hotel chilling. So I don't know. Depends on how
if they win, would you go out? To be amongst the people?
So there's a lot of factors depending on that. One, if I'm inebriated already. Two, if I'm gonna feel like it. I don't know if I'm gonna feel like it because I know they about to be hella obnoxious. And I'm not from Kansas City. I don't care that much. So I don't know.
Yeah,
it'll be a game time decision.
No, being in the city when they win the championship is lit, and Kansas City actually know how to act. This ain't Philly, you know what I'm saying? Philly fans, I
don't know. Somebody got shot at the parade last year. That's why they're not having it. If they win again this year,
but that was the parade. You shouldn't at the parade. It's crazy.
Facts.
I see you get shot the night of, but at the parade, the championship trophy is coming down the major street in your city, and you're shooting people like that's.
Yeah, that's nuts.
But yeah, the game. Yeah, I have no dog in the fight because I'm a Patriots fan, so it's kind of like it doesn't mean anything if they win or not because we know who the daddy of this shit is. I don't care what y'all say. I know y'all want to build up new narratives. Oh, he did 3. He did. Shut up. No, he didn't. He's not him.
Oh my God,
he's not him. you know who him is. I ain't even got to mention his name.
I wish I remembered the
Hell Hydra. I know you. I know you want to say.
I can't remember who the head of Hydra was. I'm trying to say that person's name because that's who this is. That's
you know. But no, I'm here for a good game. I hope it's entertaining. Like either way, you're gonna deal with a lot of like sports narratives on the tail end of that. Sure. So that's why I'm happy my team ain't in it because because when you're on the losing end of that, oh my God,
it's different. It's definitely different.
It's definitely different. Like you got to listen to a 24-hour news cycle about why your team didn't win, why this team is the best team of all time, the point differentials, like.
And I think that's what I'm not looking forward to the most if Kansas City wins.
Yeah.
It's like
it's not the game itself; it's everything that comes after that.
Because again, I don't have no dog in the fight either. The Eagles beat the Rams, so I'm sitting here on the sideline just like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't want to hear all off season about the 3P Patrick Mahomes putting him. Oh my God, Taylor Swift putting Patrick Mahomes in the greatest of all time. Like it's too. Just no.
So hey man, it might be God, working for us, man, or working against us because Taylor Swift will win Album of the Year tonight for the Grammys, which is going on as the day we're recording. if they 3P, Travis Kelce's going to propose right in the center field.
It's in the contract. We know it.
Exactly. So it's gonna be a long Black History Month for us. I'm just telling you.
That's crazy. So real quick, I know you dabble a little bit in the sports betting field.
Yeah.
Now, is this a game you would bet anything on? Like no parlay.
Like
who win the coin toss?
It's no, you can bet on who win the coin toss.
And I know, and that's nasty. Like that's crazy.
You can bet on anything, bro. You can bet on you can really bet if he go propose to Taylor Swift. I'm pretty sure there's some odds on that.
Nuts.
It's nasty. It's disgusting. But hey man, we gotta get to this halftime show because things have changed since the last time that we actually talked about it. Kendrick came out as the headliner, and it seemed like he was going to be doing a solo effort. But now we got a confirmed guest. And a possible, possible somebody else. So SZA, was in the most recent in marketing of Apple Music, showing that she'll be a part of the halftime show. So what do you think about that?
I think it's dope. I mean, it only makes sense, right?
Yeah.
One, because SZA's on GNX, and then SZA put out her deluxe, to her most recent album SOS. I think it's called Lana, and Kendrick has a few songs on there as well. So it's only right. It only makes sense. So I think it's dope, and this is really practice for the tour. Like that's really all this is.
Do you think it's a split bill for the halftime show? Do you think it's majority Kendrick, or like what do you think? How do you think it works?
I'd imagine it's majority Kendrick. I would imagine that.
I would hope so.
Kendrick starts the halftime show doing whatever he gonna do. Do a few songs, and then SZA comes out. They do a couple songs together. Back to Kendrick, then they end probably with All the Stars.
Of course,
like so.
All the Stars is definitely a stadium song. Like I want to hear. I actually want to hear it. I actually want to hear it.
Facts. So yeah, that's how I'm thinking it's gonna go. But I mean, we'll see.
Okay, now let me ask you this: you're already going to see your man, but do you think he graces the Super Bowl stage as well with with Kendrick and SZA?
Honestly, I'm gonna say no because. Like I said before, like his tour starts this week. He's literally in Kansas City the day before. I know that really doesn't matter, but I didn't look, but I don't know if he has like
it's a break.
It's a break.
It's
okay,
a break.
so
because it's the Kansas City tour date, a nice day and a half, and then we get back to it. So cryptically, you could kind of start making the
and I understand why people would say it. I get it, cause
like the little marching band in the back,
all
with chromacopia stuff.
But now with that's a good point because he just put out a teaser to the song Sticky, where in the video he has a marching band in it. So
and football
so I don't maybe.
And then he said in the comments, somebody was like, no, pretty much he said in the comments, no, nigga, I'm not gonna be there.
I'm on tour.
Go watch Kendrick.
But
nah,
we're not paying no attention to that.
We don't believe
we're not paying no attention to that. So look, if Tyler show up, it's lit. Like that's what's up. But do I expect it? Not really.
Okay. Now let me ask you this, right? Does this lessen your excitement for the halftime show, knowing that Kendrick doesn't solely have the 13 minutes to himself now?
No.
Okay.
No. Because if you really think about it, just as a performance period, doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah.
Like you're going to need a break at some point. Like SZA's going to get her solo time during this performance. Yeah. And again, it's only 13 minutes, so it's going to be a lot of moving parts. So Kendrick going to need a minute or two to transition off stage, on stage, whatever, to continue to perform. Like, no.
Well, okay. The pop-out performance in this is two different things. So I was about to say we watched them rap Euphoria for 6 minutes.
We did.
No break. First, and that's half the set right there.
Facts, which is why I tell you Euphoria is not being performed.
Right, exactly.
Because that's half the set. The rest of the time it's SZA.
Right,
that's crazy.
Exactly. Oh, that's crazy.
So I
don't know, but I know it's a bigger production they play. So I'm not of the I was kind of disappointed. I was like, damn man, what? If SZA came out, cool, but I don't like
it to be an announcement.
Yeah, I don't want an announcement.
Yeah. Do you? So with the announcement, do you think Kendrick performs any full songs? Don't matter the song, but do you think he performs all verses?
You get in and out. Yeah. You get in and out of those because we seen it just last year with Usher, even with Rihanna. Rihanna had the whole thing for herself,
right?
And you see how she went in and out of songs. It's just all about how you transition.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we'll see though. Look, either way, I'm excited for it. Yeah. I just want to make sure I'm somewhere where I can actually hear and enjoy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll definitely see. But hey, since we on the conversation of Kendrick and TDE, I guess, even though he's not a TDE artist anymore, Top Dog Entertainment has been slapped with a lawsuit. They have been accused of sexual harassment by two unnamed women, I believe. I don't think the article actually named it. Now, for context, right? At first, it was kind of reported by a blog, and then it picked up legs, and then Complex actually reported on, which gives it a little bit level more of validity. So, at least for me. So, it's been filed. So, Johnny, what do you have to say about Top Dog Entertainment and their head honchos being accused of sexual harassment?
First of all, you always want to use like a level of sincerity when talking about these types of situations. Absolutely. Because off the bat, as the public, none of us know what actually happened. So, we want to use a level of, making sure that we take into account the victims' feelings and all that kind of stuff. So, again, I didn't even know about this until I saw it on the docket. So, in reading through it, I don't want to say it doesn't make sense, because these things may have happened, but it doesn't seem like TDE has people around them that would engage in such acts. Now, again, I don't know these individuals, and we said the same thing about other individuals that have been accused and convicted of such things in the past. So I can't put anything past anyone, but people in TDE don't seem like they run that way. Yeah. So I don't know.
They never seem like it, right?
Right.
But the lawsuit includes the person, Top Dog's son. His son, who's actually, I guess, a label head, as he has a high ranking position as well. And these happen to be on TDE grounds, like TDE and office spaces and things like that. So it was on company grounds. So it's like a level of nepotism, right? Because it's not Top Dog, it's his son.
Right.
So does that matter? Like, does that matter? You know what I'm saying to you?
Does it matter that it was the son?
Yeah, does it matter that it wasn't like Top Dog or like any aforementioned artists like SZA, like SZA, Kendrick, Schoolboy, J Rock? No.
I mean,
because they're not in the lawsuit as well. So this is free of the artists.
Got you.
It's just actually them going at the label.
If it happened, it's nasty. No matter who.
Oh yeah,
no matter who it was, right?
Yeah, of course.
Now, I mean, the fact that it's not an actual artist or Top himself, like, okay, good. I don't really know.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what to say. It's kind of like, just because I guess we can use like a Diddy situation, right? Just because it happened at Bad Boy, just because Diddy didn't do it himself doesn't absolve the company from taking a hit.
Right.
So okay.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, especially with the son being employed. So
yeah, I mean, the son is being employed by the company. So it's a nasty thing, but the court documents prove it, and that's why you just kind of want to make sure before you start talking about this, even on our level. We was like, hey, I just wanted to make sure that it was really a thing. But with the Drake beef still kind of going on, people have been kind of latching on to this sentiment that Kendrick is a hypocrite. What do you think about that? Kendrick hasn't been employed by Top Dog for a while now, but he's still cool. They're still fans. It's still he might have PG Lane, which is his own entity, right? But you're still somewhere in bed with Top Dog because you're still doing songs with SZA. Y'all going on a whole tour. They probably still share resources and stuff like that, but they just allow Kendrick to be free of whatever TDE obligation he has and move forward.
I mean,
especially with the Not Like Us rhetoric, that's why I'm bringing all that up.
Right, and I mean, to a degree, that makes sense. But again, we don't know the inner workings of any of this. Like you said, Kendrick hasn't been a part of Top Dog for a couple years, and even before he removed himself from the label, we don't know how much interaction or how much Kendrick is actually around. Kendrick been in fucking Zimbabwe, Ghana for like the last. When he was recording Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, I don't think most of that was recorded in the United States. So he might not even been around when that was happening. So we don't know.
But then again, like, I mean, hey, he ain't in the lawsuit. Like,
right?
It's like it's not Kent, but it's like Predators moving flocks. Like, I'm just using what
Kendrick said.
Yeah, what he said about Predators moving flowers. He said about Drake and his people. So
true. Well, yes, I bet. Well, no, they are getting sued.
Yeah,
everybody.
It's just crazy out here, man. Everything tricky out here, man. Kendrick said that too.
Facts. So
I don't know, bro.
I don't know, man. I mean, now that I actually know about this, I kind of want to keep an eye on it because I'm curious now to see like what happens, where it goes, and things like that.
I like to think no matter where my fandom lies, I still handle these things with a level of grace when I review them or talk about them.
For sure.
So I can be pro whoever, right? But all this stuff is nasty.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I just hope, thoughts and prayers to who, the victims involved. Hopefully, you find some resolve and, Top Dog Jr., hey, yo, my boy,
Top Pup.
Top Pup. Oh, man. Speaking of yo, Bruno Mars. And St. Louis Princess Sexy Red have a new collaboration together called hold on. I gotta say it out loud. Fat, Juicy, and Wet. Johnny, what do you have to say about the pop star and the hood ratchet princess making a collaboration together?
I don't understand the reasoning behind this. Like, where did this come from? Why is this going on somebody's album? Who decided to push go the green button on the single? Why was it even recorded? Who approached who? Like, it's so many different questions that go into this. Like, I don't know where to start. Like, okay, let me just start I listened to the song.
Okay.
I originally thought when you look at the song, it says Sexy Red and Bruno Mars. It doesn't say Sexy featuring Bruno featuring Sexy.
It's a duet.
So
that's a duet, bro.
That's what
it's a duet.
It is a duet. That's nasty.
When you think of Sexy Red, you don't think of duet.
Not at all.
Okay, I'm sorry. Good bro.
Now that kind of changed my perception on the song once I actually heard it. Because if this was a Bruno Mars featuring Sexy Red song, I don't like that.
Okay.
Now, if it's Sexy Red featuring Bruno, I think I kind of get it because Sexy Red has been on a long enough run now to where I don't want to say she reached the peak in the culture, but this is her attempt at crossing over.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think and thinking about it more, I think that's what this is.
Yeah.
Now, why Bruno? Like, I don't know if that's the low hanging fruit. Like, I can't see her collaborate with Sabrina Carpenter or like no shit. Like I can't see that. I don't know. Now why Bruno? I don't know.
Well, I mean, Bruno's the one pop star that we allow to have residency in our space, and it's been a lot. Remember when 24 Karat came out and all the the cultural appropriation conversations came out, and I thought it was kind of nasty because Bruno ain't. It's like he's a POC, like you know what I'm saying. Bruno ain't white.
He
ain't black, but he's he's an islander that grew up as a performer.
Mm-hmm.
So if he grew up as a legitimate fan of that music, and you can tell because he came out doing doo-wop. So come on, man.
Yeah.
It was only so long he was stop doing that.
Of course, I mean, yeah.
And that's why I was like, I ain't like little Ricky from the Teenagers at first. I ain't like that. Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers. I ain't like that. I ain't like that at first. It took me a while. It took me a while to like. I'm like, let's look gimmicky. Like how I feel about gimmicky niggas. But the music was good though. So it's like I can't hate too much.
So that was the balance.
Yeah, that was the balance. And then he slowly he's making treasure. Like he was making some bops now. And then he went full Negro. But kind of getting back to like the 24 Karat stuff, it's just like, okay, he went full Negro, but he made songs that our black artists wouldn't make. So that's why I was like, okay, Chris Brown and Usher didn't do
it. And he did it well. That's the key thing.
He went and got the OGs of said genre to make songs and produce songs and write songs with them. So that's on y'all.
Right.
All right. We offer that. But just with like and I had to paint that picture for just like why Bruno is in that space where he can do a song with Sexy Red and it doesn't feel necessarily inorganic, if that's a word. What I'm saying?
I'm following.
It's like, I mean, if you want to be keeping the stack, which one of these collabs feel more natural? The one that Bruno did with Gucci Mane or the one that he did with Sexy Red? Because both of them seem kind of forced, if that's the lane that we're going with. More people are mad at the Sexy Red because they just don't like Sexy Red, but Gucci is in the same bucket of ratchet promotion type of music. I mean, ratchet type of music, right?
I'm gonna tell you why I think the collab with Gucci felt better. Because Bruno, I think he did the hook on both of these, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Bruno, I feel like, and this is gonna, I don't know if this is gonna sound crazy to you or not, but he sounded more like himself on the Gucci record. You can't tell that now I'm fly.
Okay.
Everything that he's singing on this Sexy Red song seems forced.
That's fair. And with the promotion of it, right? He did come out saying that, oh, I want a strip club record. Nigga, they'll play 24 Karat Magic in the strip club.
Man,
It don't matter.
what?
It don't matter. The cheeks clap, they clap. They don't really care what kind of song it is. Like, you don't need a strip club song, Bruno. Like, you just make music. I guarantee they play Leave the Door Open in the strip club.
That would be crazy.
No, I can see like the Diamond from Players Club type.
But see, it gotta be one of them though. But it ain't gonna be the ones.
That's what I'm saying. But that song get played though. I'm just saying, like I feel like those songs get played. I ain't been in a strip club in a long time.
Listen, man, I can see some Champagne Room.
Listen. I've been in a strip club. They play Avant, so they play Avant, bro. Like, listen, Bruno can get played, bro. Like Leave the Door Open can definitely get played.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
But no, to your point about the Gucci and Bruno collab seeming a little bit more organic than what he did with Sexy Red. That is a very fair point. It is what it is. I don't really read too much into these things. I see it as like they're trying to push Sexy Red because they pushed her last year. Like the song with Drake and all that stuff. Like that was a big crossover song.
And that's we talking about the one that was on Sexy album.
No. Oh, now I'm thinking about that one. The one that she did on Drake's album.
Oh yeah. Oh, hands on your knees.
Gotcha. That's a huge song for her.
True.
Not for Drake, for her.
That's true. This Bruno and Sexy Red, it just sounds forced. Like it sounds forced.
And the thing is, I feel like they didn't push the button on it. Like I don't hear it anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like they made it, but maybe because I ain't in strip clubs. Maybe that's what it's made for.
Maybe they just put it out just to see the type of reception it get, and if it caught any traction, then they'll push the button.
Well, nah, you don't let Bruno drop Lucy's. Bruno don't drop them.
So how we get this then?
I don't know, but this ain't no Lucy. It just didn't work, but it ain't no Lucy though. Like Bruno, bro. Ever since Bruno Mars has been a thing.
Okay.
Everything gets the button pushed on Bruno Mars, bro. Bruno, bro, miss, bro.
So okay. With that being said, with this song coming out, whose album do you want more? Bruno or Sexy Red?
Bruno.
The answer is always Bruno.
It's Bruno. Yeah, right. I was about to say. I don't even know what I had to think about. I was like, hold on, wait. No.
Hey, put your thinking cap on.
No, sir.
Look again. I don't understand how this even came about, let alone being recorded and actually going out. I really don't know.
Let me ask you this, and maybe we can get up out of here on this.
Yeah.
With Bruno seemingly having gambling issues or debt issues, do you think that that's a play? Or he could have reached for other collaborations.
Bro, you know damn well this ain't the place to settle his debt. You know that.
It might be.
No, absolutely not.
He just need a song. He might be back on that. He might be back on the sniff shit. He might be on that coke, baby. You know, Bruno.
Coke Bruno gave us smashes. This is not it.
So he coming down.
Look,
He's sober now.
Look, past his prime. It's crazy. Sober music. Wow. Sober music do be trash. Sober and happy music. Get it out of here.
Sober music. No.
I don't know. I don't even know what button to hit.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah,
okay, all right, cool.
It's cool.
It's cool. You know, sometimes, man, shoot or shoot, baby.
It's okay.
Shoot or shoot, baby.
It's okay.
All right, well,
don't do that again, Bruno Mars.
Hey man, let's get up out of here. Blurred topic, blurred segment real quick, man. Not too much in the blurred wheelhouse for this episode, but we'll talk about the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man series on Disney Plus.
Yes,
I was about to say HBO Max.
Look,
I had to think about it because I was like, shit,
no, that's DC, my boy.
Where is it at? I don't know. All right, but yeah, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man dropped 2 episodes? Was it?
Yes, sir.
2 episodes. Johnny, what do you got to say about just this animated version of Spider-Man?
After watching both episodes, I'm liking it. I'm liking what I see.
Yeah.
I feel like the first episode was a little difficult to get through. Now they kind of fast tracked the origin story, and
absolutely.
It's interesting because they kind of flipped it and then also included mirroring imaging to the MCU Spider-Man, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I see what they was doing.
So I mean, it's cool. Like I like it. It's cool. But after watching the second episode, it's like okay, I think I see where this is going. And I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
And with the cliffhanger episode too, because I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Now that throws a whole new wrench into it, which I'm like, I'm liking this. I'm liking it. So
it's a new, refreshed origin story type of take. Like I like everything I've been seeing. Just like, okay, we're incorporating elements of his already known origin, you know, story, and then what's kind of going on in the MCU, like you said, like the Doctor Strange cameo. Like I'm like, oh, this is crazy,
right?
And then I was like, oh, that's the spider that turned him out. That's what
turned him out. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
But no, but no, so I was like, oh, okay, that's very cliche right there. I was like, oh, so Peter Parker doesn't have his powers yet, and then they made Aunt May all fine and stuff like Marissa
MCU,
yeah. So I was like, okay, I see where we're going with this, and then you got like they didn't name her MJ, but she she kind of has those qualities of MJ, like at least Zendaya's version of what MJ is in the MCU. So I was like, okay, I see what we're doing here. Norman Osborn. Yeah.
Oh man, Black.
Yes, with waves.
with waves. He waved up.
You know what? He looked like a Batman villain, like one of them Phantasms niggas. Or maybe I'm tripping. Don't he look like something from Phantasm? One of them.
Something to do with the mask?
Yeah. I don't know. He looked like one of them, like just the animation style. He just looked like that. The chisel chin and all that.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah. That's funny. That's funny. I like it.
No, I'm rolling. It's entertaining for sure.
Spoiler alert, but the fact that Norman Osborn figured out Peter Parker was Spider-Man at the end, and again, he's only been Spider-Man for what, like 6 months now or something, like a few months.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So I don't know how this is gonna play out, but I'm
yeah. You think you think his lab partner becomes his villain, like the lab partner, the football player?
Nah. Well, actually, I'm glad you mentioned that because I think that character's name, I can't think his actual name, but in the comic books, I think he was a villain. Like that, the character that had that name was the comic book villain Tombstone, I think. So that is a possibility.
Okay.
And this is the other thing. His lab interns that he's interning with, we had a lady from Wakanda,
my bad.
Amadeus Cho. He's a new age comic Hulk.
Oh,
so that was interesting to see. And then the other person, I can't remember who that was, but I think that was another character as well. But Dr. Connors with the one arm, that's the Lizard.
Oh,
so it's interesting seeing these characters being introduced in the first 2 episodes to see, we'll see how they play out throughout the series, because these are other known characters throughout the Marvel universe. So
some people can be villains, some people can be
allies,
or we can do Young Avengers down in that space too. No, it's hey, they cooking, man. I like it, man. I'm a fan, man. I ain't go hate, bro.
It's dope. No,
man. It's dope. But I like how Peter Parker's a nerd, but nobody treats him like a nerd. It's not that typical, oh, Peter Parker, do my homework or stuff in the locker type stuff. Like, no.
You got to think about the year that we're in. Nerds are kind of cool now.
Yeah, you see, it seemed like they treating him like, hey, rub the trophy. Right, like it was just like certain things that I really enjoyed. I was like, okay, man, that's what's up. And then low key Peter Parker fold a lot of them niggas up now.
Man, what?
But easy. But it was cool though. It was good. It was a good watch though. So I encourage people to watch.
Real quick, because that just made me think off the dome, right? In high school, if you had the powers of Spider-Man, would you be folding?
Oh, absolutely.
Man, easy.
What?
Easy. Man, what? Would you try for sports team?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, college ain't gonna pay for itself, bro.
Look,
listen. What if I'm like, I got the Spider-Man type of agility and superhuman strength, all that stuff, but I ain't got the smartest. Sports athletic scholarship, baby.
I mean,
listen,
points are made.
Listen,
Points are
everybody,
made.
listen. Everybody can't be the lab rat, baby. Like I don't know everything, but I know what I can
I
do.
know what I
Run,
can
jump,
do. Run, all this shit.
run, jump, hit. I can do all.
Multi-sport. You
Man,
feel me?
what?
I'm going.
Full ride.
I'm going to. I'm going to
Five-star.
state in every sport
Man, what? You ain't go to class
and win it. What you talking
Man,
about?
what?
What you talking about? That's crazy. That's funny.
Facts. I would definitely use my shit for evil. I am not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you.
I would too at first, but then I start feeling guilty. Like morals, right? I start feeling guilty. Like, damn, I can't do that. That's crazy. But anyway,
I guess
now we
clearly we have reached the end of our docket. You know, we just rambling now. But Johnny, what you got for him, bro?
Listen, man. If you are on YouTube, we
Yes, sir.
appreciate you for rocking with us this long.
Yes.
Hit the comment section. Let us know
Yes.
about any of the topics that we discussed today.
Mhm.
Hit that like button,
Yep.
hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. And we'll catch y'all next week.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you're on audio, you know what time it is.
Oh, it's song of the week. Week.
Song of the week.
What you got for him, bro?
Listen, man. Look, Ralph mentioned a new.
You are now listening to Oversaturated, the podcast hosted by Johnnie and Ralph. Now let's get it.